everyone. I am starting a new poem today of class 5th. The name of the poem is The Roadside Locksmith, and the poet is by Chitra Padmanabhan with explanations and exercise. The Roadside Locksmith. So this is a simple poem and words are also simple. So let us start reading the poem line by line. The locksmith sits on the roadside with his wares. A tilted black umbrella blocked the sun's glare. A mountain of master keys heaped on the ground. Some dull, some old, some rusty, some gold. The locksmith has the answer to every locked door that can't be opened because the key's not there. And if you have a key that is lonely and lost, don't worry, don't fret, don't be sad, don't despair. He will find a friendly lock to complete the pair. Now, let us start with the explanation line by line. The first line says, the locksmith sits on the roadside with his wares. So, do you know who is locksmith? And have you all seen them and where they sit? The people who repair your locks. If your lock key lost and need repair, the locksmith help you to repair it and can make duplicate key of your lock, which can be easily opened by them. They mostly sits near the roadside, but nowadays we don't find them because they don't have a big shop. Nowadays you will get inbuilt lock with the door. For this, you don't have to put extra lock and key on the door. But there was a time we needed them earlier, but rare we see them on the road. A tilted black umbrella blocks the sun's glare. Now in this line says, the locksmith where he is sitting with the umbrella, which is black in color, and he has tilted the umbrella, means little slanting, so that sunshine does not shine on his face directly and can work for the long time. A mountain of master keys heaped on the ground. What is the meaning of mountain of master keys? The locksmith is sitting with many different keys. He kept all the keys one upon the other and heaped them just looking like a mountain. Now, let's go to the next stanza. Some dull, some old, some rusty, some gold. As the locksmith was having the solution of every kind of locks. Now, some of the keys were dull here, means shabby, not good in looking. Some were old. Some were filled with rust. Means that especially on iron or steel, a reddish or yellowish brown coating of iron oxide is formed, especially in the presence of moisture. So that is called rust. So that will be seen on the key, and some gold also. So he was having different types of keys. The locksmith has the answer to every locked door. In this stanza, the locksmith can give you key for any kind of locks, which will be easily opened. If you have a lock at home which has no key, locksmith can make a key for that lock, and that can be easily opened. Now come to the next stanza. That can't be opened because the key is not there. In this stanza explains how a locksmith helps us if we lose a key. He can arrange a key for any lock to which the key is lost. So he is a social worker who is always there to help us. And if you have a key that is lonely and lost. Now in this stanza, it says that if you lost the lock and have a key, if you will go to the locksmith, then he will find and provide you the lock of that key. Now, in the next stanza, don't worry, don't fret, don't be sad, don't despair. So he's saying not to worry, sad, or take any tension. You just take the key to the locksmith and he will find a lock for it. He will find a friendly lock to complete the pair. Now, in the last stanza, it is saying that the locksmith solved the every problem. The lock and the key are always in pair. If any is lost, then the pair becomes incomplete. So the locksmith will find the other things to complete the pair.